full-length mirror by Monks. It's funny how even mirrors lie. Not to the extent of Funhouse ones, but my full length makes me look a tad thinner, a bit taller, but most importantly, a little boost of false confidence. And trust me, I need it. I finally have a date night tonight, so I'm trying on some outfits. It wouldn't be for another 2 hours, but I wanted to be prepared. This is my first date in years. I had a bad breakup, blah, blah, blah. Sulk, sulk, sulk. Everyone recovers at their own pace, and mine just happens to be 3 years. So I finally brought myself to download a dating app. And this is when I met Ophelia. A few conversations on the phone, a few laughs, and she loved Natalie Merchant. You know how rare it is these days to find a person that even knows who Natalie Merchant is, let alone ever heard of 10,000 Maniacs? I just knew I had to know more about this girl. So now here I am, stuffing myself into jeans, which I am now realizing that I hate. Random shorts and t-shirts were the staple for so long. Now everything else feels so uncomfortable, but I'm gonna settle on this jeans and flannel combo because flannels, the fun dress shirt I call it, casual enough not to look too desperate on this first date. Ugh, overthinking it again, just relax, Tom. I took off the cumbersome attire and went to sit on my windowsill. I live on the 10th story of my building, and one of the luxuries this affords me is to look down at the bustling street and all the pedestrians just walking around. The blaring city sounds could definitely be assaulting to one's ears, but to mine, for the longest time, it was a reminder that life was still going on those days that I just couldn't bring myself to get out of bed. Yeah, the breakup, it was pretty bad for me, guys. I reached for my pack of Marlboros, placed one in my mouth, and lit it. Now, during these quote-unquote darker times, I used to envision every deep drag of smoke going into my lungs and ravaging everything. The chemical cloud escaping my mouth after depositing countless poisons designed to make me puff again and again and again, and I wanted it to kill me. I wanted to feel the pain of bad decisions. She was my worst decision, and I wanted to suffer for it. I wanted the pain, and at the same time, I wanted it to stop. In my frozen state of recollection, I had dropped my cigarette. I watched it fall and drift about on its way down all 10 stories. There was a white car below, with its moon roof open, but there's no way I'm making that shot, right? Fuck. It fell right in. I slapped myself on the forehead, got up, and closed the window. I still had more than an hour to kill, so I laid on my bed and closed my eyes. I never fall asleep this way, but I had lost all motivation to do anything else. Something I thought I'd overcome by now, but the depression still finds a way. But don't worry, it is getting better, and I really hope that going out again will help me. I hope Ophelia is still that nice person when we meet and we have a good time. But hey, how can someone love Natalie Merchant and be a bad person? She's even offered to pick me up tonight for this date, knowing that I didn't have a car. She said she'd leave me stranded if I tried to pay for everything. She was sweet. I was looking forward to it. To be honest, besides having the same taste in music as me, she kind of reminded me of my ex. I laid there for the next hour with my eyes closed, thinking of jokes I could tell her. Then, there was a loud thump that made me sit straight up. I stared at my door as 2 more loud thumps followed. Then I heard a woman's voice yell out my name. Tom! I thought to myself, did Ophelia arrive early? 2 more loud thumps, and then my full name. Tom Henson? I jumped off the bed and rushed to the door. As I reached for the doorknob, I heard the clicking of my lock, and the door swung open right in front of me. It was my landlady, and behind her were two policemen. Staying calm, I asked, "Oh, Miss Sharon, how can I help?" I completely lost all control of my words, my body, my soul. Because as I was asking my question, all three of them walked right through me. I turned around and watched them walk towards my bed, all the while gasping. Then I saw myself in my full-length mirror. And this time it didn't lie to me. It showed me my actual self, laying on my bed, decomposing.